Hello and welcome. So in this video today, I just kind of wanted to cover adding HTTP headers into a React app. I'm not sure, I am sure that there's plenty of other ways you could probably do this. I scoured the internet looking for ways to do this. Maybe I missed something, maybe not. Um, but I did some messing around and I discovered a way that we can go ahead and add HTTP headers into a React app nice and easily. And there are next generation frameworks you can use, such as Next.js or Remix.js, but there is a slight learning curve when compared to React. However, if you are a developer, you do want to be on the leading edge of everything, as with any kind of job. But yeah, so this video I just kind of want to cover how to do that and what I did to get the headers to pop up. So um, starting off with just a React app, the npx create React app, right? And then I made some modifications to it. And I'm running an Express server as well. So we got a client server relationship going on. So yeah, I'll just get right into it. All right, so first things first, you want to have your React app, or you have your React app code, right? So here's my React app code. And here's some of my additional code that I threw in there just to get things, just to add like a nice little request for the backend server. Nothing's fancy going on here. And then I got my Express server, and I got cores involved as well. So we got cores set up on the backend. And then here's my backend response headers, right? So everything looks good. This is just some basic stuff. And then a couple of requests here. And then we're running this over HTTPS just because best practices. And so, yeah, to get it right into it, once you have all your code and stuff set up and you deploy this, you'll notice that, oh, I don't have any headers in my front end. And like I said, there's probably another way to do this. If there is, let me know. I understand there's Webpack stuff, but to me, I couldn't find an answer on the internet, so I decided to create this. Now I'm starting up Burp Suite, so that way we could take a look at the headers. So we'll go in here, target, open browser. I'm using the free version of Burp. And then so let's actually go in here, right? And so we're gonna copy this and we're gonna paste it up here and search. All right, and here we go. Got 8080, and it did pick up my backend server port. But let's take a look at this response headers. So we can see X-powered express, access control, star, star, star. There's not really any other headers in here. And that was a problem for me because I want to, obviously, if doing a secure application, you want to have that changed. So, all right. So now that I've proven that, let me just go ahead and make a request. Thank you for your request. And we'll come down here into the code. And as you can see on the server, made a request. And then in the actual hard code itself, we have that thank you for request right here, message that I'm sending. So yeah, everything's working right. Everything looks nice. And then even if we come over here, we could probably click, oops, right here. And we can see we got same origin, refer policy, no refer, HSTS or HTS, whatever, strict transport. And yeah, so, and access controlled allowed. So everything looks good and powered by Hugs. Of course, it's powered by Hugs. So yeah, that's the backend server, but we need this in the front end. We need the front end to have this. So I'm gonna go ahead and close this out, and I'll just relaunch an instance when we need it. And so the first thing you want to do is you want to get this proxy set up. You should always have a middleware kind of setup for any of your web applications, best practice. Of course, there's so many different languages. I know Golang and Python, you want to have middleware set up. But anyways, back to this. Yeah, so you kind of just want to go ahead and install your middleware, and then create a middle setup proxy JS in the source. And so I'll show you what that looks like. So we got our setup proxy JS, and we got our proxy set up. I should probably make that an S right there. Just to make everything clean. I didn't update this. But okay, so once you get that all set up, everything should work nice, right? You have a proxy, middleware, whatever. Now, if you want to get your headers in your front, I'll show you what we're going to do. But first, we're going to go ahead and close this down, and we're going to close this one down too. And this is very simple. I mean, very simple, but the internet did not have this on it. I could not find this on the internet. And I typed a lot of different ways of the question. So right here we go, the magic. All you're going to do, app.use, right? Oops. Function. Whoa, chill. Function. And we'll do response, comma, request, comma, next, right? And we're pretty much just going to copy exactly what we do here over into this setup proxy. I did some playing around, and it just, honestly, it worked perfectly when I just copied it straight over. All right, yeah, so you copy it over, and unfortunately for me, I had to go and make sure I had redone this because I hadn't done it for this little block. So make sure you do that, or nothing's gonna work right. But yeah, once you get the code copied over, right, just like this, set up proxy, just like this, add it in. Everything is gonna start to work nicely. For some reason, I had to do some error troubleshooting. Anyways, getting back to it, now that we got this code copied over, we could go ahead and launch the instance. So, oh, it's already launched. See, I was testing it before I restarted a new video, but we're gonna go ahead and relaunch it. Boom, right? And then we're gonna go open up Burp Suite. And continue. Yeah, Burp Suite. Open up. No, don't you start with me. Okay. And then we're going to copy this over. And we're going to search. And we're going to come in here and go to the headers. And boom, as you can see, this is the correct port. And we got powered by Hugs. Same origin. Of course, I didn't do anything there. But I just copied over these this stuff, so that way it would be in the client application rather than just living on the server. And then you know you could go ahead and you could add whatever you need to add. Res.set header. Oh my. And then I think it's, hold on, let me review this real quick. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that's the correct one. Content dash type type Oh, I can't type. And then options, no sniff, right? And so, oh my goodness, my hands are broken. No sniff, right? And then so that way we could go ahead and save that, and then we'll restart this real quick. npm start, and then let it do its thing. Come over here, reload this, make a request. My server's not running. Start the server up, make a request. Cool. Go back to burp. And then we'll have to click out of this, click back in. And then boom, no sniff right there, added just in there. So yeah, you'll have to make sure you get this installed because it's not going to work correctly if you don't. But yeah, I mean, there you go. That's a pretty simple way to add headers to the React front application, the React client application, whatever, front end. Whereas when I was looking on the internet, I couldn't find anything. It was really quite disappointing. The way not even Stack Overflow had proper answers. If anything, people were saying, "Oh, you just can't do that." And I was like, well, I found a way. So if there is a better way to do this, let me know, please, in the comments. And thank you for watching, and I hope this was helpful. I only make videos to help people and help where I needed the help. And so, yes, thank you, and have a great day.